Kaiju number 8. Now, this manga itself was already a plant because I remember back in like April of 2022, or let's say like the beginning of the year back in 2022, right? When Shonen Jump was promoting the hell out of this volume 1. Buy Kaiju number 8. Buy this manga, brand new manga, best new manga. So even I fell for it, right? And when I read it, I was like, man, this is just like some typical shonen stuff. Ain't nothing special about this manga. And was even worse, I kept reading the manga to see if it got better. It Loki really didn't. There's no substance in this manga on the story of Kaiju number 8. So when I saw an announcement, it got an anime or is about to get an anime from last year, man, I already knew, man, this ain't gonna last long, man. This anime might not even get to season 2. It get lucky, man. It's gonna get lucky if it gets to season 2. The only way this anime is gonna get a season 2 if they put it on Toonami. That's it. That's it, man. But Kaiju number 8, no matter how good the opening may be, the story itself is not good enough to be mainstream anime. Because you gotta remember, at some point when they announced the anime, they was planning on trying to stream it on Twitter. There was no Hulu, Crunchyroll type joint, right? They said it's gonna put this on Twitter first. That's how bad it is, man. They was planning on putting this anime on Twitter, so you can watch it on Twitter. It's like, gosh, dang, really? Come on, man. The fact is that Production IG is working on this anime, right? The same people that made Ghost in the Shell is working on this anime. Is working on this anime. Shows enough that this is a gosh dang a fucking plant. It's a plant, man. No one talks about this manga. This manga hasn't had any couple chapters in the last year. Nobody's talking about this manga, man. Even when the anime's out right now, there's barely any chapters out. Man, look, Kaiju number 8 is a story that's a typical shonen that copies Parasite. And even when Kafka turns into Kaiju number 8, it's ridiculous. Like, he like there's no fear of him being that kaiju, right? They don't show how he controlled the kaiju and all the extra stuff. It's just, oh, I'm in control now. I'm all the powers and stuff. Like, man, this is whack, man. There's barely no character development. All the characters are bland or 2D. Uh, you won't get attached and hooked onto no character in this entire story. Not one. The best thing that you can say is there's cool fight scenes, but that's from every shonen. Matter of fact, I think the best fight scene was like them there in the beginning where I think Kafka was fighting Kaiju number 9 or something like that, where he punched his head off. That was probably the only good fight in the whole show, the whole story. That actually felt a little bit suspenseful. Besides that, this story not going nowhere. This anime is not going nowhere. But I'm gonna be a little positive. I'm gonna say this though. This anime can only work out, like I said earlier, if it's on Toonami. This is a perfect Toonami anime, right? There's not a lot of fan service, in this anime. It's not a lot of gore. There ain't a lot of dark stuff. It's a perfect shonen anime that's perfect for Toonami. I can see, the promos on this on Toonami, it getting some views up. This is perfect for a late night watch on Toonami. Trust me on that one. I grew up off Toonami. This will fit that. This anime will fit the program of Toonami. But besides that, when it comes to other anime, this not going to beat like mainstream other anime, man. This can't even reach the mark of mainstream anime. It can't. They can, man. It's almost impossible. It can't. It can't reach the level of Jujutsu Kaisen, man. It can't reach the level of Chainsaw, man. It can't reach the level of like Hell's Paradise. This can't even reach the level of One Piece, and One Piece is trash anyway. But this anime cannot reach the level of One Piece. If it did, that's some generated numbers. Because who really was talking about this manga? No one was really talking about this manga whatsoever for years. And this came out back in 2020. And the only reason why Shonen made or allowed this manga to come through, because you got to remember, back in 2020, that Chainsaw Man Part 1 was about to end soon. Hell's Paradise, I think, ended back in like January of 2021. So the only reason why they put this manga out, this manga out, or they allowed this manga to go through, is simply because they thought this would be the next big thing, but it really wasn't, though, right? So when Chainsaw Man Part 1 had ended and Hell Paradise ended, they thought this would be the next big thing next to Jujutsu Kaisen. But really, it was in the background the whole time. And no one recognized this manga whatsoever, man. And yet it's still getting promos and hype and attention. They should have asked this manga a while ago, man. To be honest though, like I said, before the anime, who was really caring about Kaiju number 8? Nobody really was. Nobody really was, man. Is it sad to hear? It's not really sad to hear because I'm the one who had read the manga. Look, I'm the one who read Kaiju number 8 from chapter 1 all the way to chapter 109. Damn near. So I've been there for Kaiju number 8. I ain't no fan of it though. But I'm seeing how it plays out though, right? I know right now it's kind of towards the ending. I hope it ends soon. I hope it don't last for like another 100 chapters, or else they gonna axe it eventually. But the fact is that it got an anime though, right? When the manga hasn't even proved itself, right? See, this is my problem with the anime industry. They make anime off a manga that has not proven itself, right? But the thing about Shonen Jump is that they'll bring that manga to a great animation studio and try to make it famous so it can get some sort of attention so that they can continue the manga. So Shonen Jump's gonna put faith into this manga that's not really good and give it to some great anime studio to try to make it good so that both can do good. The same thing with Demon Slayer, right? I'm seeing right through it. And Demon Slayer is damn near a plant because who's talking about the manga for Demon Slayer? Nobody was, man. Nobody in the right mind is gonna read a Demon Slayer manga. They can own it, but they don't really read it though. It really ain't great though. The Demon Slayer manga is damn near a downgrade. The anime saved Demon Slayer. Matter of fact, the opening one saved it. Because even when season one came out, no one, man, I fell asleep during season one. Nobody was really watching Demon Slayer season one like that. They only watched for the opening and them TikTok stuff, man. That's why Demon Slayer got famous. Demon Slayer didn't really get his flowers to the damn movie. And even with the movie, it was only popular because of Rengoku's death. That's it, man. So when it comes to Kaiju number 8, man, it's not gonna last long. And I hate to say this to a lot of people that's putting hype into this anime right now. I know the anime ain't done yet, but I just noticed from me reading the manga and hell, even only a couple volumes of the manga, it's not going to reach that far. It's not. It's not though. So if they continue this manga and continue this anime, you're gonna see a dip in quality and a dip of no attention, right? No one's gonna tune in to this anime into season 2. Hell, even if there's a season 3, they're not gonna tune into this anime, man. Just like how niggas ain't tuning in into the manga. Because the effect of the manga is gonna be on the anime. The manga's great, the anime's gonna be great. If the animation, the anime ain't great, the manga's still gonna be fine, man. But the manga ain't great at all, and the animation's great or whatever. Maybe it could get lucky and get popular. Man, no one's gonna care about the story though. So it's gonna get trashed on both ends. How it's got carried by animation. And as an anime fan, or hell, even as a manga fan or a person that has read the manga, you don't want to hear these things. But it's the guy saying the truth. And that's what I'm here to tell you. The Kaiju number 8 is a plant in the manga industry, in a plant damn near the anime industry. If this even gets popular, it's a plant. And I'm the one who's gonna tell you this right now. If it gets popular in anime, it's a guy's name. It's a motherfucking plant. It's a plant. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. And like I said, I'm gonna be a little positive, just like I said earlier. If this was an anime on Toonami, if they showed it on Toonami, I could see it getting a season 2 and getting some attention. But that's the only way to save it though. But besides that, it's not gonna get that great attention and that, you know, that level of greatness that everyone claims it should get. It's not gonna get that though. It ain't gonna get it. And that right there is just facts. And it is what it is.